Hi everyone, it's Chris Tilley from Pantaenius Sail and Motor Yacht Insurance. I'm here today with Don Buckley from Admiral Marine Surveying. Don has been in the industry for over 40 years as a qualified marine surveyor and a yacht rigging specialist. And Don is here to have a conversation with us today about survey reports, why they're important, who should get one, and how often we should be getting them done. So Don, you survey...
Lots of questions there, Chris. I'll see how it goes.
Don, you survey a lot of boats.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through your process when you step on board a boat, what you're first looking for, and then moving into the important bits on board?
Yeah, look, simply, it's no surprise. It's sort of a walk around first impressions. It's the same if it was a house or a car or whatever. First impressions certainly tell a hell of a story. And then I start, and normally, I'm looking at the outside, seeing the condition of how the hardware is, make sure a winch goes round, all the standard stuff. And then, however, in the role as a surveyor, we're certainly looking at structure. Where safety is a major issue, and we're obviously making sure the boat's safe.
So Don, is a marine survey report recommended only for new boat owners, or do you suggest it's something that everyone follows and at a certain recommended period?
Well, look, certainly it is something that every new boat owner should take advantage of and has to really to have some idea at the overall structuring. But, I would say looking forward, if you've owned a boat for some time and, some who may be selling a boat, it'd be smart to have a surveyor, have a look, see how it is, help them sort their maintenance issues out.
Because there's a lot of different parts and components on board, different systems in place.
Way too many. Look, certainly apart from some of the things we've sort of looked at some of the hardware and the ropes and rigging. As we're looking inside, I'm looking at moisture. Lots of leaks. And it's not always on old boats, it can happen on newer boats, through hatches, all that sort of stuff. Because leaks end up in everything, in the electric systems.
So with Pantaenius, we generally request survey reports to be completed once every 5 years.
Yep.
A lot can happen in a 5-year span. Yep. So that gives us, the insurer, and you, the boat owner, an updated view on the condition of your boat.
Yeah.
So Don, when you're working into these surveys, can you run us through some of the most common defects that you find on board boats?
For the insurance inspections, what the main thing is, I'm looking at maintenance levels. Because from your point of view as the insurer, you're insuring accidents, not insuring maintenance issues, are you?
That's right.
And what we often find, and certainly one of the first things I'm going for, is service history. Sometimes it's on the yacht in lovely log books, and we're very relieved when we see that. Sometimes it's screwed up in a paper bag, sometimes you've got to ask the owner. But service history is, absolutely needed. We're looking at engine history, service of the engines. Many of us service them ourselves. However, if there was an insurance issue, I'm sure you guys want a little more than some home handyman looking after the engine. And then on the other side are electrical systems on boats. Well, that's a whole minefield, because it's the slightest little short in the rigging somewhere can cause major issues elsewhere.
So with Pantaenius, we insure a number of different types of boats, from sailing yachts to motor yachts to trailer boats. Don, in your expertise, is there any difference between the kind of boat that you have and whether or not you should be getting a survey on it?
Oh no, I think you should survey or inspect everything. Have someone who's an expert in that field. Small little outboard boat. Have someone have a look at it, because it can save you a world of pain in the end.
Exactly right. So for a small fee to have a professional like Don come on board, it could save you a fortune down the road. Yep. In maintenance costs, in something that you cannot see at first glance. So having a proper marine survey done will go a long way down the road, protecting you and your asset.